Hello guys, it is editing Nicole. It's late. I am just getting to this video and I realized that there's no intro at all. Here's my intro. When Poshmark decided to up their shipping fee, I decided that it was time for me to take out items that would cost people just as much to ship as it would for them to buy. Stuff that's been lowered and lowered and lowered. The sale thing and the for $20, whatever. Tired of seeing my sales be so low. Show you my strategy. Change my closet, revamp my closet. In business, when things change. Oh, and I cut my hair since this video, so you know, it's still me. Although I'll wear wigs sometimes, so don't be fooled. I think that a critical point in making it through business is that you can deal with the ebbs and flow. Change is really something you have to work on. A really good book that someone gave me many years ago called Who Moved My Cheese. It's like this big and it seems like it's a kid's book, but it's not. I would recommend you read that if you have an issue with change. This video is going to detail my workspace. Changed it recently, eliminating anything in my closet that cost more to ship than what it would actually sell for, making some kind of money on it. Everybody should be making some kind of modifications for the shipping price. This happened already in the last, I've been on Poshmark for a year and a half, a little bit of a lag, but remember, when shipping costs go up in one area, it's going to go up across the board. It's postal, really just a Poshmark shipping increase. So whatever platform people are using for online sales, they're going to experience some kind of an increase or some kind of a change. Reselling career is over, or your online selling career is over. There's a small little change in expenses. This stuff happens. Sometimes as sellers take the hit, sometimes if you have a product that is desirable enough, the buyers will take the hit. I want to encourage you to make some small changes that don't hurt, ride it out in 4-6 weeks, 8 weeks maybe, 4-6, depending on how aggressive you are and how big of a closet you have. Shipping change will even itself out and you will be back to feeling like you're productive again. Let's go, bitches. T-shirts that are like not great. And so I'm going to just send them into thredUP, and even if I get like 20 cents for them or they just get donated and recycled, I don't care because I'm tired of looking at them. So I want to remind you, when it comes to thredUP, that there's two different types of thredUP's labels that you can select. There are the regular thredUP labels that can have printed out, or they'll mail you a bag. I have them printed out so I can use my own boxes because they'll take up to 30 pounds. And the bag itself is really nice, but I like to send out more than just once in a while. Then there's also the Luxe label, but we're not using a Luxe label today. We're using a regular thredUP label. I don't expect or want any of these items back that I'm going to put in this box. It's basically like a last-ditch effort to make any money on this stuff and also get it in the hands of people that could use it for a good price. Anything I send, I do not get back unless I want to pay. If I pay, they'll send it back to me, which these are items I do not want to pay for. So this box, I want you to understand my strategy on this one is only put things in there I do not care about getting back. This is a Cachet vintage. They do not take vintage. I'll separate into piles because a lot of this stuff has been listed and I think I need to maybe rephoto and list them. This is another 80s puffy paint rhinestone-y shirt. It hasn't sold, which is like kind of shocking. So I'm going to do the photos again. I did take the original photos in a darker room. I'm thinking maybe that might be the difference. This is a vintage Western shirt, which they don't take vintage, but these shirts sell really well for me, so this one I'm keeping. It is listed already. Okay, so I've had this Bergdorf Goodman Theory shirt listed, and I've gotten a lot of likes on it, and this just goes to show you likes don't mean anything. I'm kind of tired of looking at it. I think I'm going to send this in because it has not sold. Now, if you want a tip on whether you want to send something in or keep it, you can go on to thredUP's payment estimator and actually type in and see what they will guesstimate for you to get for this piece. We'll definitely not be taking this off Poshmark and sending it into thredUP unless when I do the payout estimator. As a matter of fact, I should probably show you how to do that, right? Let me show you. So the easiest way I have found is to go to your browser and type in thredUP payout estimator. It will bring you directly to their website, and you can scroll to this screen here It'll tell you about their windows and how to sell and their payout percentages. But most importantly, at the bottom, they're going to give you two different areas. One to type in the brand. This I'm going to start off by just putting in theory. And then they'll ask you what the category of clothing is, and you can scroll down. They usually give you a list of what they will allow. So then you hit calculate, and it's that simple. They'll show you the comps right there. Now these comps are actually better than I expected. Send it into thredUP. So I want to see if I type in Theory by Bergdorf Goodman if I get better comps, just because I'm nosy and curious. And the comps actually are very similar, so I'm still happier with this than actually leaving it listed on Poshmark, where I don't think I'm going to get the same money.
In the last video, I showed you how I was such a badass by fabricating. I didn't fabricate, I cut some aluminum bars. Here, they're not done, but at least I was able to get everything up on shelves. It stretches, I don't know if you can see this well, it stretches all the way back there. So now I have a lot more storage. I actually made myself a much better workspace. Shipping. This is not organized yet. I understand. I'm not doing great with that, but I feel so much better. I have space to work. I have space to ship. Look at this. It's like, yeah, I know I'm not organized. At least I have like a plan. Things are happening, right? Box of listed inventory, and I'm going to start to separate what I don't want anymore and things that I can sell into thredUP. Or maybe if I need to take better photos.
The footage that I've taken so far of me deciding what's going to go to thredUP and what's not, I actually managed to get 2 large boxes out today, and I did not video how I decide which ones to decide. If you like seeing how I decide how to clean out and revamp my closet, with comment, follow, subscribe, whatever it's called, so I know that you're interested in this kind of content. And I will make sure that I keep on showing you how I comp things out between thredUP and Poshmark. Thanks for watching. It's Nicole, Vintage Pigeon.